Momentum. Momentum is key. Hey there, welcome to another Two-Wheeled Wednesdays. Yeah, I know, you're probably wondering where that promised in-depth, earth-shattering, investigative video detailing a trio of indoor cycling apps was, but, you know, I haven't been on my mountain bike in months. I think my last mountain bike ride was back in November, and that was just a quick calorie burner before Thanksgiving dinner. And I've been missing the guy. I already did one little quick warm-up loop, and I think it's going to be a little muddy. We've had a ton of rain lately. The National Weather Service rain gauge, not too far from my house, as the crow flies, it's about a mile, has officially measured more than 30 inches of rain just this month, just in January. So this might not be the best idea. It might be a little muddy, it might be a little wet, but it's not forecast to rain again until tomorrow, so let's go for a mountain bike ride. Let's hit the trails. You ready? Awesome. Let's ride. After a couple months of riding gravel roads or paved roads, it's really nice to get back into the woods. Okay, well, so far the trail's been pretty good, but then again, it's been pretty steep and protected by the trees. Let's head over to the other side of the road and see what Top Shelf looks like. That might be a mud pit. Well, surprisingly, this trail's in pretty good shape. I was expecting, because it was so flat, that it would just be one huge puddle. But, oh, well, look at this. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Not too bad. And for the most part, I was expecting the whole thing to be like that. Let's head this way. We'll come back up that way. These pine needles on top of this clayey soil are really nice in the summer. Just soft and forgiving and kind of grippy. This time of year, they're pretty slippery. I'm sure I'm going to be going down at least once, but that's part of the fun. Hopefully I'll have the camera on when I do. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but that looks pretty flooded down there. We're going this way. It's going to get pretty muddy down that direction. So let's just take the fire road back up to the top. Even this looks a little wet. Okay, well, that was a fun little loop. Try to do it again? Now let's go up. Uh-oh. All right. Once you're wet, you're wet. Glad I brought another pair of socks. Ooh. Momentum. Momentum is key. Well, that was fun. It actually was, kind of. But I'm soaked now. Where to? Where to? All right. Well, that was some muddy fun. Not quite as muddy as I thought it was going to be, but definitely wet. All right, so thanks for joining me for this week's Two Wheeled Wednesdays. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I guess that wraps it up for this week. Maybe next week we'll take a look at those indoor apps. Then again, maybe not. Depends on how much rain we get this week. Speaking of, I know we were planning on riding down in the Redwoods on the Newton B. Drury Parkway on this Saturday, but it looks like we're going to push that back till March, the first Saturday of March. The forecast is looking pretty soggy, pretty wet and windy, and it just, you know, there's a lot of people that, for them, this is going to be the first time on the bike in months, if not years. So we want to have a good experience for them. So again, we're pushing that off till March, and that'll be Saturday, March 2nd. So that gives us a whole nother month to get ready, to get your bike out, put air in the tires, lube up the chain, you know, but hey, it's winter. We get rain. This has been a nice day. we get lots of rain here. But we have months of sunshine, you know, spring, summer, and fall, so let it all come at once. It's just the price we pay. Okay, remember, whether you're riding on pavement, in the mud, or on your trainer indoors, life is still twice as good on two wheels. And we'll see you next week. Maybe one more loop.